Wake up, wake up, wake up! I am your host, Chantel, better known as Miss Recycle, and you are officially on the Wake Up and Smell the Coffee show, Infinity TV. Listen, y'all, today I got some crazy information for y'all, okay? Listen, and like I said, I can't make this stuff up, all right? I found some information about white buffalo calf woman, okay? So immediately, when I saw that, it brought me back to Buffalo Bill Cody slaughtering the buffaloes and the Native Americans, right? Listen, y'all gotta listen to this, okay? And as you know, I ain't reading shit. I'm gonna let Google read it to you because ain't no fact checkers fact checking me. Fact check Google, fact checkers. Here we go.
White Buffalo Calf Woman.
Listen.
Published by Ascension Glossary. White Buffalo Calf Woman is a sacred woman of supernatural origin, comparable to the divine feminine principle of Mother Mary in Kuan Yin, that is central to the Native American spiritual belief system, primarily held in the Lakota tribes that was taken from the earlier Navajo Apaches as their primary cultural prophet. Oral traditions relate that she brought the 7 sacred rites to the Native Americans. Buffalo are considered sacred to many of the Plains nations, who often consider them linked to creation, medicine, and bringers of sacred messages from the ancestors.
Wow.
White Buffalo Woman is a story shared by different Indian tribes throughout many generations. Although the story has changed slightly depending on who is telling it, the overall meaning remains the same. The white buffalo brings peace. Navajo Sacred Twins.
Listen.
Aquael lineage. Wopi, spirit of peace. Birth of white buffalo significance. White Buffalo Woman teachings. Daughter codes from Andromeda. References.
Wow. And under the references, we have Mother Code and Grandmother Turtle Codes. Listen, y'all already know the Grandmother Turtle Codes is about, what do they call our planet, our land? Turtle Island, right? So now I want y'all to take a listen to this. We're going to go down the rabbit hole today, baby, because all of this information is connected. Oh, yeah. And happy Black History Month, baby. We about to make some brown history up in here because we ain't black, we brown, and we proud. And we about to get into this. Take a listen, y'all. As you know, I ain't reading. I'm going to let Google read it because the fact checkers ain't fact checking me. Fact check Google. Here we go.
Grandmother Turtle Codes. Published by Ascension Glossary. Indigenous peoples, Native Americans, Aborigines, Tibetans, and the Celtic peoples are the earth tribes which carried the codes of the Dreamwalkers in time, and were helping to protect the earth by keeping this genetic pattern alive and its memory available for the human race during the Dark Age. The earliest Dreamwalkers after the Cataclysm were the women of this earth that formed from the Grandmother Turtle Codes that were carried over from Lemuria's matriarchal society to keep this secret consciousness knowledge away from the invaders.
Wow.
Lemuria suffered a great holocaust to obliterate the power that the women had developed on the earth with Dreamwalker and Essene Templar abilities. As the mother principle and daughter codes surface onto the earth from deep within the crystal caverns, this codified language is returning to some of the women or men in their current embodiment that were incarnated at the time or are descendants of those original tribes in Lemuria. This group of Dreamwalkers have returned to help restore the balance of the divine feminine principle on the earth, and many are found in the Native American or Aboriginal culture.
Wow.
The Mother Ark.
The Mother Ark. What else is the references? Dreamwalking and Mother's Code. You already know, y'all got to know what the dream walkers are, right? So let's get into it. Like I said, we're going down a rabbit hole today, okay? And I want y'all to pay close attention to what's going on, close attention to this information, okay? Because I can't make this stuff up. Like I said, as it comes to me, I'm going to deliver it to you, okay? You got to excuse me. Y'all know I quit smoking and my appetite is just off the chain. And I ain't even mad at it, okay? And I'm going to eat every chance I get before I pick up a cigarette or some weed. So, let's go, y'all. Dream walking. I'm going to let Google read it to you because the fact checkers ain't going to fact check me. Fact check Google. Here we go.
Dreamwalking. Published by Ascension Glossary. Ascending humans are evolving into developing new abilities that change the characteristics of what it means to be human, from dreamwalking to transfiguration, translocation, and transmigration. These are revealing more of the Diamond Sun template's function as a consciousness transport between time fields to further understand what true freedom is. This month's newsletter will attempt to bring awareness to these multidimensional changes and the opportunity we have to consciously participate as the living expression of the changing law of structure. Dreamwalking and consciousness transport.
Consciousness transport, okay, falls under dream walking. Mother code, white buffalo calf woman, and genetic mutation, right? It's all connected. Now I want to go into the mother code. I want y'all to hear and understand what the mother code is. Like I said, all of this stuff is connected. But what brought me to this right here, I did a build not too long ago on Buffalo Bill Cody and how they basically praised this man for killing the buffaloes, right? And then when I came across the white buffalo calf woman, I'm like, wow, is this the buffaloes that Buffalo Bill Cody slaughtered? Is that why there's a curse on Buffalo? It's starting to all make sense, y'all. But guess what? We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it flowing. The next one will be Mother's Code. Now, I need y'all to listen and pay attention. All right? And as you know, I'm going to let Google read it to you because the fact checkers ain't going to be fact checking me. Fact check Google. See, they can't go wrong when Google reading it. I'm not reading it to you. Google is. So let's go, y'all. Listen. Pay close attention.
Mother's Code. Published by Ascension Glossary. These are mitochondrial DNA that is carried by the mother lineages and is for both males and females.
Wow.
These mitochondrial DNA codes have the ability, when they are activated, to heal the inorganic and dark mother alien architecture which placed unnatural configurations into the genetic lines. Once Christ coding is active, Mother's codes come through the aquamarine ray in the Aquafarian line of beings that help our planet with ascension hosting. Mother's mitochondrial DNA.
Wow. Now y'all know what the mitochondria bone is, right? Excuse me. Y'all know what the mitochondria bone is, right? Well, through the mitochondria, women didn't need a man to reproduce, right? She was able to reproduce on her own through the mitochondria bone. Mother's mitochondrial DNA. Then we have the crystalla, right? That's the way they spell it. That's the way it's broken down. Kryst. Then it has HALA. So it's Crystalla, right? So I'm about to click on that and let's see what it says. As you know, we gonna let Google read it, baby, because the fact checkers ain't fact checking me. Here we go. Pay attention, y'all. Listen closely. Lend me your
Chris
ear.
Holla. Published by Ascension Glossary.
Chris Holla.
When the tones of Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta La are woven into a complete pattern,
Wow.
they are an actual Merkaba spirit body. This spirit body of crystal consciousness is phonetically, sounds like, spelled something like Chrystalla or Christ Hala, Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta Ha La. Emphasis on the H, which also describes and explains, means the male and female principle merged into the risen Christos double diamond sun body.
Wow.
March 2018 update. The Crystalla Eternal Light Body configuration from the Mother Sophianic principle is revealed. Master Christos Collective. Spiritual Marriage Mathematical Pattern. Crystalla Merkaba Fields. Reference. References. See also.
Now under see also, it says Diamond Sun Paleodoran activation. Then it has the Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta A La, which stands for Crystalla. CCW female and CW male. So let's see which one I'm going to click on first. Because we're going down the rabbit hole today, y'all. We need to know what's going on. This Black History Month, I'm going to say Brown History Month, right? The Indigenous History Month. So we going to give you some indigenous history. Because this is it right here, honey. Ascension Glossary. I don't know how I came up with this. I don't know how I came across this website, baby. But Most High has a way of doing things, okay? And I'm going to tell you, once I got my system clean, I started getting all kind of downloads, baby. And Ascension Glossary basically fell in my lap. And I've been under it ever since. I Google rappers' names and all type of stuff come up. Yeah, it's just crazy. I'm going to get to that one too real soon. I'm going to do a build on that one very soon, y'all. But this right here, I had to deliver it to y'all because like I said, the white cow calf female, like that really triggered something in me, and it made me think of Buffalo Bill Cody and what he did, the slaughtering of the Buffalo Bills and the natives, and it's all a connection right here. But take a listen. We're gonna go to the CCW female, see what they're talking about. And you know how we do it, baby. I'm going to let Google read it to you because they ain't fact-checking me. Fact-check Google. Ooh. Here we go.
CCW Female. Published by Ascension Glossary. Merkaba spin ratio is CW male 33 in a third clockwise electrical over CCW female 11 in 2/3 counterclockwise magnetic. Polarization, waves, also polarization, is a property of waves that can oscillate with more than one orientation. Electromagnetic waves EMF such as light exhibit polarization, as do some other types of wave, such as gravitational waves.
Like
Spinning of rotational axis. Axiational lines. Staff function.
Wow. Now under this one, under references, you have the solar sacrum, changing of the guard, March 2011. And also Crystalla. Okay? So, wow. This gets deep, y'all. Now, what they're telling us in this one is counterclockwise, right? The counterclockwise female, right? So you got to remember, this is clockwise, right? So the real time, I guess we're supposed to be going by is counterclockwise. Yo, this is deep. I can't make this up. And it's crazy how I hear beeping and all type of stuff going on. They about to cut me off, okay? That's why I wanted to get straight into it, because you know how the hell they be doing it over here. This shit don't make no sense. But I wanted to go into the CW mail and see what that was about, because that was next on the list. But y'all know how I do. I will be giving you a part 2 if I have to, because yes, baby, this is crazy to me. Like, wow. I cannot make this stuff up, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can click on it real quick. Maybe they can read it to you real quick. CW Mail, okay? This is CW Mail. Let Google read it, baby, because I ain't getting fact check Google. Here we go. CW Mail.
CW Mail. Published by Ascension Glossary. Merkaba spin ratio is CW male 33 in a third clockwise electrical over CCW female 11 in 2/3 counterclockwise magnetic. Polarization, waves, also polarization, is a property of waves that can oscillate with more than one orientation.
Wow.
Electromagnetic waves EMF such as light exhibit polarization, as do some other types of wave, such as gravitational waves. Spinning of rotational axis. Axiational lines. Rod function. References.
Now, rod and staff is what I want to get into next, y'all. So under this one, they have rod, they have Crystalla, they have the solar spectrum, and the changing of the guards, March 2011, right? So, rod. What is your rod? You know how they